Hey, everybody. We miss you. We decided
So
to say
much.
hello. How are you, Mrs. Hall?
I'm good. How are you, Mrs. Bowman?
Good. Hey, look, we're fancy. We can give high five.
Yeah, so good. So good. We
Hey,
got this down.
we just wanted to get on here and quickly give you a rundown of what you need to do each week and some friendly reminders to get you started to be successful with our new online school. You've always wanted to go to school online. Now you get to.
Yeah, you've been wearing your pajamas to school for long enough now. You are prepared for this moment to actually do school in your pajamas. It's going to be great.
We can do it.
Yes.
All right, our first order of business is the research paper. You still
That's right. You thought you got out of it, but you didn't. So you're going to need to turn in that research paper by Friday, April 10th at 11:59 p.m. Now, we are aware that that is Good Friday. So if you have anything going on or you don't want to work on that day, please make sure you get your paper turned in before Friday. But you have until Friday, April 10th at 11:59 p.m. to turn in that research paper.
Yes, now my class, we had 2 days at the end of the week that we were going to peer edit and do some stuff. And a lot of people had been absent for sicknesses. So you might be in different levels of completion. Um, my last group that I saw, I know we were putting on our intro and conclusion, but there were some people who hadn't done that yet. So refer to your outline instructions that I had given you that told you what needed to be in your intro with the attention grabber, the background, your thesis, and in your conclusion, your transitional phrase, and summing up each body paragraph in a separate sentence and adding one more quote to it for a real clincher on that point. And then your last sentence or two, wrapping it up and drawing closure. So make sure, even if you hadn't done it before, that you go ahead and add that on. And we don't get to peer edit. We could on Canvas, but we're just skipping it. So we're not peer editing. So you take responsibility and proofread for yourself and revise for yourself. Make sure you have done all the things that were required and you have that on handouts. If you have any questions, though, get a hold of us through the remind text or email. You can get a hold of us and ask questions.
Yeah, and for my students, you should have already done your peer editing. You should have already had a final draft ready to go because we were going to turn that in on Friday when we got told that we were no longer coming to school. So make sure you go back through, and to remind you, the rubric for your research paper is online. We put that in that assignment. Go back through that rubric, make sure you have everything that I'm looking for, and go ahead and turn that in.
Good point. Okay, to turn it in, everything we turn in on Canvas has to be in a PDF. So we have to export from Pages to PDF, which is so easy. It's just a click of a button, couple of clicks of a button, but it's necessary. Canvas won't read, I don't even know if it'll accept it, but it won't read it correctly. So just put it in a PDF and upload it from here. Mrs. Hull's going to walk you through the steps of how to do that.
So if you are in, and it's kind of hard to see here. If you are in your Pages document here and you have your paper ready to go, if you go up to the top right-hand corner, put this here. My lights are making this difficult. Okay, top right-hand corner where that dot, dot, dot is, if you click on that, then you, right at the top, underneath you have share and then you have export. So if you export, you can choose to export a PDF. You see there? Share, export, and then right there it says PDF. And there you have a nice PDF that you can save to your iPad and then upload that file onto Canva. That simple.
Right. So if you have questions, though, get a hold of us. Next, I just wanted to go over our timeline. Everything is set up in modules. So every week, a new module opens up at 8 a.m. Monday morning. And we will give you all the information you need for the week. And you have until 8 a.m. the next Monday morning to turn it in.
The
So that's
whole
longer
it
than
should be
usual.
easy. It's all the same. It's the same every single week. So just kind of getting a habit and a routine of logging in Monday morning, seeing what you need to do, and making sure everything's turned in before Monday morning following.
Right. Next, we've got a lot of technical things that we need to talk about. One, the school district asked us to remind all of our students that there are hotspots or Wi-Fi spots around town that you can use, but also that a lot of the phone carriers are waiving that data, what is it, minimum or maximum for hotspots on your phone.
Charge. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So use that, check with your parents to see if your phone carrier is doing that. So you could use your phone as a hotspot for your iPad if necessary. But find out what you've got to do to be successful, because you've got to be successful. So find out what you need to do and find a spot and a time that works out for you to use your Wi-Fi.
Yeah, if you need to travel to the school or to McDonald's or anything like that to use Wi-Fi, you're going to really need to plan out your week for a specific day that you just come to the school and turn in all of your assignments.
Mm-hmm.
So just make sure that you're planning that out.
My class, I sent out an email to each of you to ask you to sign up for the Remind app, and several of you have. A few, I should say a few. As of yesterday, there were 4. Some of you have. 4 wonderful people have.
Several. Mm-hmm.
So everybody needs to sign up for that app. And that's a really quick and easy way for me to send short little messages to you to remind you of assignments, or if I forgot something that I need to tell you or whatever. And you can send me a text through that as well. And then if we have to have a phone conversation to explain something clearer, we can set that up between one another. So please check your school email daily, because you're getting in from, probably if you do it right now, you're going to have like 100 things from the school, because I'm not the only teacher that's been sending emails. So check that and sign up for Remind.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Also, if you go into Manager on your iPad, you now have the capability to download the Zoom app, ZOOM. Go ahead and download that app, because that's a virtual meeting place where we can meet with you face to face if we haven't already. I am setting up office hours essentially for you guys, where you can just pop into the meeting, ask me some questions, clarify something, just say hi if you miss me that much.
You do.
You know you do. But that is going to be on Wednesdays from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. And you have to have the Zoom app in order to be able to do that. So please just go ahead and download that. I will send out an announcement to my students that will include the link to my virtual classroom where you can come in and see my beautiful face.
Okay, I also am setting up office hours. Well, I mean, honestly, we're available all day long through school hours, from 8 to 3. But I'm also setting up my Zoom hour for you to be for all juniors, Wednesdays 10 to 11. And then Mondays, my seniors, Tuesdays, my Comp 2, same exact time. But anytime you need to holler at me. And if we need to set up a special Zoom meeting, we can do that too.
Absolutely. They're not hard to do. So if you need more time than what's really allotted there, you're really struggling with something, feel free to reach out to us. We're here for you. Even though we can't be with you face to face, we are going to do everything that we can to make sure that you succeed. You don't need to feel like you're left on your own here, okay? We're going to help you out.
There's one more place that you might be getting messages. Well, you definitely will. The Canvas app. I noticed we had one from the school that said, "Yay, school starts April 6th." And I thought, well, if we don't know we have Canvas, we don't know we have that message. But now we know. So there should be a robocall for you to sign up for or check your Canvas. And then there's a little announcement, like a little I don't know, bullhorn thing in the corner that had a little red dot for me this morning. So I checked that, and that's where that announcement was. So check that. So you got email you need to check, Canvas you need to check. The Remind app will just pop up on your phone. So check your text. I know you do. What else?
Just a reminder that we are always available by email. You can email us at any time. Specifically, I will be answering emails for sure Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to noon. So if you send me an email at 1 o'clock in the morning, not going to answer that till 9 a.m. But make sure that you check and make sure, because that's when I'll be answering emails.
And you know, the school has said several times to us as teachers to plan on you having about 30 minutes per day for our class. So that's not on a bell schedule. That's just 30 minutes per day. So if you budget your time wisely, you could knock out your whole school day in 4 hours or much less. Let's be honest. Sometimes it doesn't take 30 minutes to get it done. So just kind of budget that for yourself. And then if you get done sooner, yay, you're done for the day.
And now's a great time to talk about what your English schedule is going to look like. Both of our classes are going to be doing the exact same thing. So if you need to reach out to any of your friends because you're confused on something, everyone's doing the same thing. Feel free to do that as well. So what it's going to look like is it's going to open up at 8 a.m. and you are going to have 3 assignments for the week. The first is that you are going to read an act of the play. We're going to go ahead and have The Crucible available for you by text and a YouTube video reading of it. So you can choose whether you want to listen and read along or if you just want to read on your own. Either way, you're going to have 1 act to read for the week. You're going to have a reading quiz over that act and a journal prompt that you need to answer. And what do you call it? I blanked on the word.
Journal.
Instructions. That's what it is. The instructions for how to answer that journal prompt are in the assignment, so make sure you read those. But that's what it's going to look like every week.
Yeah, and I know that you're equipped for this. You guys are more tech savvy than we are. I'm feeling really fancy making this recording. So you guys, you'll be fine and dandy, and we're proud of you. I miss you so bad.
You have no idea.
Really, it's been a hard transition for us. We love you guys. So we'll be happy to hear from you, happy to help you anytime you need anything. And so let us know if you need us. We want to hear from you.
Yeah, you guys rock. Keep being awesome. Mrs. Bowman, great job. Another high five.
Thank you. Woo! All right, we'll see ya.